April 12th, 2025 is not merely an ordinary day. It is a moment filled with meaning as the universe shifts, signaling an important phase in each person's spiritual journey. Before the late night settles into a serene silence and the sky begins to shimmer under the pink full moon of April, this day serves as a sacred invitation, urging us to pause, reflect, and feel the strength of what is gradually unfolding. The brilliant radiance of the moon not only transforms the sky into a mystical landscape, but also permeates deeply into our inner being, opening the door to awakening and change. It carries the message that every moment is precious, and that we can harness the energy of nature to rediscover ourselves, to rejuvenate our souls and minds. As the light of the pink full moon spreads throughout the space, it becomes an endless source of inspiration, encouraging us to reassess the past, to let go of outdated elements that no longer serve our personal growth, and to prepare to embrace new opportunities. This is the time to venture into deep introspection, to evaluate our relationships, habits, and negative thoughts. In this enchanting atmosphere, all worries and tensions seem to dissolve, making way for serenity and gratitude for the simplest things in life. The powerful moonlight of April 12th, 2025 stands as a symbol of new beginnings, showing us that every transition and even the smallest change has the power to transform our lives. In that very moment, each individual is invited to open their heart, to listen to the call of their inner voice, and to realign themselves with the most genuine and profound values. Under the gentle yet commanding glow of the pink full moon, all emotions and reflections become clearer, helping us realize that the journey back to ourselves is never in vain. April 12th, 2025 is like a sacred moment when nature not only illuminates the night sky, but also lights up the inner path, inspiring each of us to live fully, to pursue our dreams, and to look toward a fresh, hopeful future. In that light, the universe seems to impart a reminder that every change carries meaning, and that every step, no matter how slow, brings us closer to the person we truly aspire to be. The enchanting light of the pink full moon is not merely a natural phenomenon, but also carries profound messages, symbolizing the closing of the past and opening the door to new opportunities in life. As night falls, the pink full moon's glow seeps through every leaf, diffusing a spiritual strength that not only purifies the soul, but also gently reminds us that to progress on our personal growth journey, we sometimes need to let go of old bonds, relationships that no longer support our ascent, outdated habits, or negative thoughts that hinder our progress must all be released to make space for more positive values. This light acts like an invitation, encouraging us to pause and reflect on ourselves, to appreciate what has passed while not hesitating to discard what no longer fits, thereby freeing our spirits and preparing us to embrace new beginnings. In the serene beauty of the night, the pink full moon is also seen as a powerful source of inspiration, stimulating deep awareness, broadening our minds, and helping us forge a closer connection with the vast energy of the universe. Immersed in its radiance, it feels as if we are enveloped by a pure, uplifting energy that awakens our senses and brings us nearer to our true essence. Every shimmering ray seems to carry sacred messages, reminding us that life is an ongoing cycle in which every ending is meant to open a new chapter, signaling that change always comes to those who know how to listen to the call of the heart. Only when we dare to acknowledge our shortcomings and let go of what is no longer necessary can our souls be cleansed, allowing positive energy to permeate and open new doors to opportunities, meaningful relationships, and vibrant, renewing thoughts. The pink full moon with its gentle yet potent glow, serves as a silent companion guiding us on the journey back to ourselves. It not only reflects past moments, but also illuminates the road ahead, showing us that every small step contributes to self-improvement, and that every relinquishment of the old is the beginning of something miraculous. Under that moonlight, we can feel the power of transformation, a testament to the process of liberating ourselves from old constraints. It is a time to ask ourselves, what is holding me back from progress? And am I ready to let go of what no longer suits me to welcome new opportunities? Through the light of the pink full moon, we learn that letting go does not equate to loss. Rather, it is a journey of liberating the soul, renewing ourselves, and paving the way for a bright, hopeful, and meaningful future. In that moment, everyone has the chance to merge with the universal flow, where everything transforms, every end is the start of something better, and personal growth never stops but continually evolves with each courageous step we take. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, there are moments when we need to pause and listen to our inner voice, a place that holds precious messages we may have forgotten amidst the relentless pace of daily routines. This is when we must cultivate self-awareness, opening our hearts and minds to embrace the gentle whispers within, reminders that our emotions, thoughts, and sincere perceptions all hold profound value. We are called to stop, take a deep breath, quiet the external noise, and truly feel what is unfolding inside us. A meaningful inward journey that helps restore balance and clarity in life. In stillness and introspection, we gradually realize that many things clinging to our souls, old habits, relationships that drain our energy, or persistent negative thoughts, may seem familiar but secretly weigh us down, hindering our progress. Thus, self-reflection and honest evaluation become the first crucial steps to discern what to keep and what to release. This journey is not merely about awareness, but also a cleansing process, purifying the soul to welcome life's brighter possibilities. As we delve inward, each thought and emotion is illuminated by honesty and self-compassion, marking a transformative step in personal growth. Forgiving ourselves and others is integral to this journey of self-awareness. Forgiveness is not just liberation from regret or resentment. It is accepting the past, learning from it, and moving toward a lighter future. By forgiving ourselves, we grant a chance to start anew, shedding unnecessary burdens and healing old wounds. Similarly, forgiving others releases negativity, opening our hearts to peace and love. This powerful act soothes pain, nurtures the soul, and propels us towards spiritual freedom. Through self-awareness and inner listening, we learn to cherish intrinsic values, recognizing that true energy stems not from material achievements or external validation, but from love, forgiveness, and self-reflection. When we pause and reflect, negativity dissipates, making room for renewed faith and hope. Inner stillness clarifies our path, revealing outdated attachments that no longer align with who we are, allowing us to release them and let our souls soar freely. These moments remind us that within each person lies an inner strength, a voice yearning to be heard and honored. By pausing, listening, and forgiving, we find serenity amidst the chaos. This journey demands courage, wholeheartedly embracing our flaws and wounds. Yet only through this can we open our hearts, deepen connections with ourselves and others, and craft a more fulfilling life. So, whenever possible, let time slow down. Listen to your inner call, for only by truly hearing it can we live an inspired, authentic life aligned with our unique path. Below is the English translation that preserves the original meaning and approximate length of the content. Under the shimmering light of the full moon, the universe seems to open a gateway for communication through subtle signals, sending us a message about balance and new beginnings. Special numbers such as 7777, 22222, 888888 are not merely sequences of characters. They also carry profound meanings, serving as signs for us to recognize that everything around us is operating according to an enchanting cosmic order and immutable laws. Every time our eyes meet these numbers and we simultaneously feel the spiritual breath of nature, it is a reminder that the universe is constantly delivering special messages, guiding us to reorient our lives and paving the way for a promising new start. The light of the full moon not only creates magical scenes in the night sky, but also serves as a powerful source of energy for each person's inner journey. When combined with those miraculous numbers, the full moon further enhances our intuition, broadens our vision, and deepens our internal experiences. The feeling of being supported by the connection between the soul and the energy of the cosmos makes us more sensitive to these subtle signals, thereby fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and clearer life direction. Each moment under the moonlight is not just a time for reflection, but also a moment to explore the inner depths of the mind, where emotions, thoughts, and memories are realigned under the light of awakening. When signs from the universe, such as these mystical numbers, appear, they convey to us a message of change and personal growth. They remind us that in the journey of life, every step should be carefully measured and sought with harmony, a balance between the past and the future. Through the light of the full moon, we come to realize that every new beginning demands the IBD, readiness to let go of the old, of that which no longer fits, to open the path for progress and renewal. This is a natural invitation, a reminder that personal development is always linked with the capacity to listen to the call of the universe. In doing so, each of us will continually mature, deepening our understanding of ourselves and the vast world around us. In the quest for serenity and deep connection with oneself, practicing personal rituals under the gentle glow of the moon becomes a wonderful means to release emotions and the burdens of the soul. It is not only a time to pause and immerse ourselves in the grandeur of nature, to behold the majestic beauty of the moon, but also a moment to set aside the clamor of modern life, turn off social networks, and reconnect with our inner selves through meditative moments. Simple activities such as stepping outside to admire the moon, breathing in fresh air, and savoring each quiet moment not only help reduce stress, but also broaden the mind, allowing us to reassess past obsessions, relationships, habits, or negative thoughts that need to be released so as not to hinder personal growth. This is a precious time for regaining inner peace, where every thought becomes clearer and every emotion is properly acknowledged and cared for. Alongside this, creating a personal ritual with sacred symbols such as a candle, setting intentions, and relaxing the mind under the moonlight is not just a simple act, but also a manifestation of commitment to the process of self-renewal, of faith in rebirth and growth. As we sit quietly and watch the small flickering flame of the candle, it is also the moment when we shine from within through meaningful affirmations that clearly define our goals and the beliefs we wish to pursue. The act of writing down what we need to let go of, jotting down memories, emotions, or thoughts that no longer serve our development, and then releasing them into the wind through the image of moonlight, symbolizes our hope for a new beginning, a completely new chapter in life. This process not only helps to eliminate internal obstacles, but also rejuvenates the self, creating a refreshed state of mind where everything appears to be realigned in a more natural and harmonious order. By practicing such rituals, each person finds a balance between body and spirit, while also enhancing their self-awareness and deep connection with the energy of the universe. These moments become a resting point where we are reborn, healed, and rediscover our true selves, a process that is not merely an act, but also an art of living, a way to make every passing day a meaningful and cherished experience. Below is the English translation that preserves the original meaning and approximate length of the content. In the journey of transformation and the quest for personal wholeness, taking care of both body and mind is not merely a duty to maintain health, but a sacred journey that helps us connect deeply with ourselves and the world around us. The body, regarded as a sacred instrument, is the bridge between spirit and matter, where every sense and every movement reflects the inner emotions and experiences. When we nurture our body wisely through exercise, healthy eating, sufficient rest, and engagement in relaxing activities, we are laying a strong foundation for a calm and clear mind. In doing so, the body ceases to be just a mechanical entity, becoming instead a trusted companion that constantly conveys subtle signals about our emotions, moods, and inner state. Every heartbeat and every breath can recount hidden stories of unexpressed feelings and unfulfilled desires, reminding us that physical and mental health are always intertwined and mutually supportive in our transformative process. Maintaining a balance between body and mind not only helps alleviate stress and fatigue, but also opens the door for us to experience life more fully and profoundly, allowing us to better understand ourselves, identify and release negative energies, and move toward positive growth. When each cell in our body is nurtured and cherished, our mind is also energized with pure vitality and tranquility, creating a state of harmonious unity between the physical and the spiritual. In this connection, every emotion, thought, and action gains greater weight, helping us realize that loving and protecting our body is not merely about appearance. It is the key that opens the gateway to a meaningful life, where every step on the personal development path stands as a living testament to the communion between spirit and the material world. The brilliant light of the full moon is not only a symbol of the end of an old era, but also opens up new opportunities and chapters for those ready to change and embrace the unexpected. As night falls and the full moon radiates abundantly, it serves as a reminder that everything adheres to the law of transformation. Everything that has passed, whether beautiful or painful, must make way for new possibilities. It is the moment when we need to pause and reflect on the journey we have traversed, recognize invaluable lessons, and be ready to cast aside the burdens of the past in order to welcome new opportunities. The presence of the full moon acts like an open door, inviting us to step into a fresh spiritual space where old limits are exposed and the latent inner potentials begin to shine. At the same time, this is a golden moment for each of us to recognize and harness our inner strength. As the light of the full moon filters through every leaf, it ignites the belief that within each of us lies a great reservoir of energy, capable of producing profound changes in our lives. Only when we dare to pause and listen to our inner voice can we realize those untapped potentials and the power that enables us to overcome all challenges. These transformations do not only alter our outward appearance, but also positively influence our spirit, empowering us to pursue our dreams with confidence and determination for the future. The transformation brought by the full moon is not simply about parting with the past. It is an opportunity to unlock new chapters in life where every limit can be shattered. This is the time to learn to love oneself, to trust in our ability to change, and to craft a life in the way we desire. With the light of the full moon illuminating our path, everything becomes clearer, from deep-seated emotions to the dreams buried within. Thanks to this clarity, we can confidently move through each phase, understanding that every ending is the start of a new miracle, paving the way for fresh experiences, new relationships, and further successes in life. In this way, transformation, is not just a story of time passing, it is evidence of the boundless strength of the human spirit when we dare to change and begin again. In modern life, as the pace of living accelerates and work pressures mount, spreading positive energy has become essential not only for enhancing our personal quality of life, but also for making a positive impact on the community around us. Let us share our positive energy together, spreading love and empathy to everyone. Because each small act, be it a smile, a word of encouragement, or a gesture of genuine care, holds the extraordinary power to soothe hearts burdened by sorrow or fatigue. When we open our hearts to share, we not only inspire those who are struggling, but also contribute to creating an environment filled with warmth and peace, where each individual feels supported and uplifted by the community. Simple acts of kindness, whether it is helping an elderly person cross the street, listening attentively to a loved one, or engaging in volunteer activities for the greater good, are expressions of true compassion and empathy that also serve as proof of our personal growth. Through such acts, each person discovers the true value of giving, realizing that by sharing joy and offering help, we simultaneously empower ourselves, regain our trust in life, and affirm our humanity through these heartfelt gestures. Moreover, every act of assistance, no matter how modest, be it a word of encouragement or a gentle act of care, gradually illuminates your true self, transforming you into a powerful source of inspiration for those around you. When you lift those who are in need, when you show softness, sincerity, and willingness to share at every moment, you become the originator of a positive ripple effect, opening the door to transformative change in the community. Therefore, always hold on to the belief that every good deed, no matter how small, contributes to making the world a more beautiful place. For when we give, we not only help others, but also build a life for ourselves that is rich in meaning and happiness.